Do you remember a few weeks ago when I told you it was possible to go from having pain and trouble walking properly to competing in just 5 weeks? I wanted to essentially use myself as a case study to show you guys what's possible and what's not. And I don't really know how it's going to go, but I'm going to take you along for the journey, right? I'm going to show you that I wasn't lying. Let's rewind to where we left off last time. When I started this journey, I set a reality check. I had to perform a barbell squat with 2 plates on each side for a 3-second eccentric and 3-second concentric phase with no pain or instability in order just to be clear to compete. 2 weeks ago, I checked that box. Since I only had 4 weeks to prepare for this contest, I had to push some of my training into the last 2 weeks before the contest, something I wouldn't normally do if time wasn't so tight. I was doing my best to combine the rehab work with the specific contest things. At this point in my season, the accumulative fatigue is very high. I was trying to minimize volume while still pushing intensity into the last 2 weeks, but I started to see the cracks when I missed what should have been an easy 18-inch deadlift on one of my last training sessions. Did I just ruin my chances to meet my goals? Did I push my knee too hard and now my nervous system is shutting me down? Well, it's a big day. It's almost time to lift some heavy weights. Sitting here in front of the RT Health Company, which is the location for the True North True Strength contest. It's early. I wanted to get here early so I could weigh in because it's same day weigh-ins, and I've been starving myself to make sure I'm underweight, and I really want to be underweight. Give myself the best chance I can at winning the contest and setting some records. So, I've been doing this a long time, and it seems like every time the closer you get to the contest, the more your body starts to show indicators of the things that hurt. So I've been showing you guys how I hurt myself 5 weeks ago, and I wanted to get here today and do some big lifts. And actually, my knee was feeling good this past week, but every day I got closer, every kilometer I got closer to the contest, my body, my nervous system started to signal more pain, more pain. Now, because I've done the training and I'm an expert at this, I know my knee is going to be just fine. But it just goes to show you that your body never wants you to do these things to it, and it's always trying to tell you to stop. That's okay. Sometimes it's right, and you actually need to stop. You have to be smart about it. But I am very excited to get in there and see what I can do with this body. See if I can set some records. I think I will. Lift 1, the Hackenschmidt floor press. It is a concentric only press from 15 inches. I opened with something I did in training, but my elbows did not like this movement, as they are still not 100% healed from a bad tire flip injury I had in March. I tied for the international record at 355 pounds with another lifter, but because they did it first, they got the record. Lift 2, the Bavarian deadlift. It is a sumo stance style deadlift with a stack of weights. I had no idea where I would be on this event, as this one really affected my injured knee. In training, I had only worked up to 450 pounds. On the day, 540 pounds was my best lift, as I failed my third attempt at 600 pounds. Lift 3, the Sear press. A one-arm overhead press with a standard dumbbell handle. In this case, I used a loadable dumbbell handle. With no direct training for this, I pressed 161 pounds, but I had to stop because the dumbbell could not fit any more weight on it. This was an international record. Lift 4, the Habecker lift. It is a concentric only Zercher style squat from 1/3 of your height. On this final attempt, I lifted 430 pounds, more than anyone previously in the history of the Federation, setting another international record. I hope you can see that it's possible to overcome injuries and get back to competition in a relatively short period of time with the proper commitment, discipline, and expert guidance. If you need help overcoming an injury and getting stronger, contact me at Strength Intelligence and I'll get you on the path to greatness. Thanks for watching. Take care.